And welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Cool Style, starring your beautiful host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well, and I hope you're having a great day. Mine's fair. You know, just a lot of shit has been thrown my way, and it's life. I get it. I'm not going to sit here and bitch and cry about it. I'm not going to sit here and ask for sympathy or ask for empathy or whatever. I'm just going to say how I feel. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Like when I had to deal with a upper respiratory flu, which was really, really bad. And then once I got over that, then I had to fucking pass a kidney stone again for the second time. And then once I got over that, my mom went into open heart surgery. And then once I got over that, now my daughter's going through some shit, and she's gonna need my help. And yeah, it's a huge pain in the ass, dude. Because basically shit starts and I get stuck with dealing with the aftermath every single freaking time. Sorry about that, guys, but it's just I feel like I'm going through a mountain of shit and I'm getting drugged through fucking sharp rocks and hitting every last one of them is what I'm feeling right now. And it's taxing on me, it's wearing me down, and I just
Ahí quédate. No.
I just don't know what to do. I don't know where to turn to. I don't know, you know, quite how to handle the situation. But, you know, somehow I wind up living on for some reason. And I'm here today, and I thank God when I close my eyes and open them back up. Well, God gave me another day. So that's a good thing. And it's just been a hard road for me. It really has. And I know I don't suffer alone, because there's probably a lot of people out there that are in my current situation or in a situation similar to this one. And I'm sure a lot of people are going through,
Ahora come la nena.
you know,
Este pendejo no te va. No te va a dar, no te quítate la chingada.
so anyway, as you could tell, it's this whole bullshit is causing stress on me and my wife both. You know, my wife may not act like she's stressed out or act like she's pissed off, but she is. And this is a typical thing that anytime anything happens in our family, my wife gets pissed and then takes it out on me. It doesn't happen once, it doesn't happen twice, it happens every time. But I put up with it and I roll with the punches because, you know, when it comes down to it, when it really comes down to it, my wife's here for me 100%. And she ain't going nowhere. So I thank God for that every single time. So, you know, I think the best bet is just to, you know, just to roll with the punches and ride the waves and, you know, just to see where this goes and where this is going to lead me, you know. I know it's going to be a good thing once all the dust settles, once all the garbage, you know, stuff settles down and things like that. Because, you know, it's not anybody in particular. It's just, you know, it's just the way life turns out sometimes. Just the way life goes sometimes, you know. Life could be a bitch. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. Life could be a bitch, man. But, you know, it all depends. It all depends on how you handle it, how you deal with it. You know, and to me, this is not about life, this is about a test. And this is a test from, I think it's a test from God himself. Because he's like that, he's like a craftsman. You know how when a blacksmith puts a hunk of metal on the anvil and hammers it out, molds it, shapes it, hammers it again, molds it, shapes it, hammers it again, and keeps doing it multiple times.
Okay.
Until finally it's exactly the way the blacksmith wanted it. And by the time it, you know, by the time you experience that final hiss, that final, when the blacksmith finally, cools you down and dunks you in the water, and you hear that final hiss and you see all that steam coming up and all that, then you look at yourself. You really look at yourself. And then you find out, you know what? I'm perfect, just as God intended. Because, He never gave up. He kept tempering the steel, tempering the steel, tempering the steel. And the chaos comes in again. Alright, hold on, another chaotic moment. Sorry about that, I'm back, folks. But anyway, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, now the chaos never stops, does it? No. See, this is kind of these kind of situations, these kind of things that I'm going through right now, is what just really just pisses me off. I've got the dog barking outside, barking his head off, wanting to come in, and I've got my wife out there screwing around, doing God knows what else. She's got her right, it's never mind. It's just one thing after another. But anyway, I just feel like, sometimes I'm just gliding on a tub of shit, just sinking in slowly but surely. But, like I said, all of this is happening for a reason. It's happening for a purpose. And however much however I decide to bitch, piss, and moan about it, guess what? I still have to deal with it regardless. And you know, it's okay. You know, I don't mind. It's perfectly fine. Because I know that, you know, regardless of what's going on, you know, at least God has my back, and God is going to see me through, even through the toughest storm. And, you know, that's okay. You know, I really do. It really is. I just wish things were better. But then again, you know, can't get any better, can't get any worse. It's just, things are the way they are. It is what it is, and that's that. You know what I mean? What I'm doing right now is I'm making up some tuna salad. I'll show you what I've done here. I've chopped up some carrots. I've chopped up some celery. So let's start. And I'll just let you guys see the other stuff that I'm putting in here. And we could just go from there, you know? Let's see. Okay. I'm just making sure. Man, this chat's kind of quiet today. Usually I get bombarded by all kinds of bullshit, all kinds of crap. Well, this time it's been quiet. So that's a plus. You know, it always is a plus. It's like a little mini vacation, you know what I mean? Little virtual vacation, so to speak. But yeah, that's basically how I feel at times. That, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm sinking down more deeper in the shit than, you know, anything else. So I guess it's just me. You know, yeah, you shouldn't be bitching, pissing, and moaning about your life. You should be thankful that you have one. And I know, I am thankful that I have one. Just that I wish it turned out a little better than what it did. But, you know, life never goes the way you want it. It doesn't. Life's not made that way. You know, life's not built that way. You know, life rolls on, whether you want it to or not. You know, life is what you put into it. And, you know, now that I've talked about it, now that I've kind of aired it out some, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking things are going to be just fine. That's what I think. In fact, things are going to be more than just fine. They're going to be great. You know, did the famous artists like Van Gogh and Pablo Picasso and countless others, they never stopped doing what they loved to do, which was painting. And I'll never stop doing what I love to do, which is streaming and just talking. You know, I love socializing. I love being around people. I love, you know, just talking with people daily. You know, I love it. And I do apologize for the self-deprecating attitude that I have on here today. But it's just, I know, you know, I know a lot of people go through a lot of problems every single day. And they probably go through a lot worse than what I'm talking about. You know, maybe they do. And, you know, my heart goes out to people that are going through a lot worse than me. You know, and there's also, you know, a lot of people out there that never saw today. They never woke up. They're still asleep. So I count my blessings however I may find them. And, you know, it's a good thing. See, with me, I don't care if there's one person in here, two people in here. I don't care if there's nobody in here. You know, I just say what I need to say, do what I need to do, and, you know, that's pretty much the end of it, you know. That's it. You know, and I know it sounds like, oh, gee, AZ feeling sorry for himself, being a crybaby, wah, 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 you know, feel sorry for me, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, that's not my intention to get people to feel sorry for me. My intention is to basically just do my thing like I'm doing right now and speaking my mind and talking to you guys. Just like normal people would at a dinner table or at a social gathering or even, you know, even at a park or a restaurant or something. You know, at least, you know, I know of one thing is that I'm 100% transparent with everything. I mean, I don't leave anything out and I don't leave anything behind because I've got no reason to. You guys are my viewers, my fans, my muse. And I appreciate every single last one of you out there. Whether you're in here or not, it doesn't matter. You know, I still appreciate you, regardless. Whether you think I'm boring, whether you think I'm fun, or whether you don't like, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, it's perfectly fine. You know? Well, as you guys can see, I've got carrots, celery. Now I'm going to chop up some onion and add some onion in the mix as well. So this is going to be fun. Need to trim this onion off a little bit. It's a little bit, should I say, overly ripe? Yeah. Just a little bit. But it's no big deal. You just peel the bad parts off and good parts are still in there. Kind of like that, see? Now I don't need the whole onion. I just need Just need a little bit like that. And I found out a way of cutting up onion to where you can just do it like that, like that, like that, that. And you just keep going. You go like that. And then when you chop it like that, it comes out in like pieces like this. It's actually quite interesting. See? Now all that's ready to go. See, all that's chopped up. Now you just add it in here. See, it's already diced, ready to go. Add a little. Actually, I'm going to save this one aside and add it to something else that I'm making. Okay. So now, cans of tuna right here. Add a couple of cans of tuna inside there. So I need to get a can opener for that one. Hope everybody's having a good day out there. I hope we really are. And I hope everybody could fucking hear me. Damn. I mean, I hope so. I don't know, this is weird. It's like I'm streaming. Usually I get, like I said, I usually get a whole bunch of fucking people in here. It's a weird ass Friday. But anyway, here goes a can of tuna in there. Now I heard that it's more healthier to basically just dump it with the whole thing in there with the juice and all, because that gives it more flavor. So once again, that's what I've heard from local lore and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I got me some mayonnaise too. I don't know what else to add to this other than what I'm adding right now. So yeah, I know it looks like cat food, but it's not. It's Starkist tuna, dolphin free. You know, you always want to look for the symbol when you buy your tuna fish. You always want to look for the symbol that says dolphin free. I think they have that on here, or they did have it. Not sure. I'm sure it's on there somewhere, dolphin free. But because sometimes dolphins get caught up in the tuna nets, and that causes a problem. I'm going to add a little bit of relish. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Then I'm going to add a little bit of mayonnaise. Okay. Add a couple scoops of this. I don't have much, but I think that ought to be enough. And I just mix that in there. Oh yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that mayonnaise, all that's good. Yeah. So I'm just kind of mixing it up here. There you go. Now, for the finishing top, I'm going to add just a little bit mustard here. Give it that tang, you know. Mix it up again. And then that's it for that dish. Just mix it up one last time. All right. Now I get to cover this with aluminum foil if I can find it. Which I know I have some. Always have aluminum foil in here. Always have aluminum foil. So I just take some aluminum foil like this, put it straight over it, and I chill this in the fridge for about an hour, hour and a half, somewhere in there. So that should be good. Yeah. So anyway, now the second thing I'm about to cook is, I don't save these plastic jars. These plastic jars could just go in the trash. I don't save plastic jars. I save the glass jars, because the glass jars are better. Hi, Carmen. I just made some tuna salad, babe. I'll show you what I made just now. I just put it in the refrigerator. I made some tuna salad with carrots, tomatoes, celery, and onion to give it that little crunch, and also some carrots too. Yeah. So I'm putting this in the refrigerator right now so it could kind of chill out for a little bit, for about an hour, hour and a half, somewhere in there. So that way we could move on to something else, because, you know, my doctor says I've got to improve my diet. Normally I would have you know, my famous quesadillas with eggs, but I've got to lose some weight, so I can't eat too many tortillas like I used to. Damn it. That was fun too. I like that. I really did. Oh man, Carmen. After I ate that gummy, oh my God. The next day, I was on the toilet for a fucking hour screaming my ass off. My butthole was burning, dude. It was fucking burning. And when I bit into that I don't know where they think that they could classify that as a gummy bear when it didn't taste like a gummy bear to me. It tasted like pure fucking pain. I mean, right off the bat, without skipping a beat, right straight off the rip. The fucking, you can, like, right when I bit into it, right when I started popping it in my mouth, then that's when, right away, you could feel the fucking burn right away. I mean, it didn't give me a chance to prepare myself, nothing. It went straight from my throat and for my mouth, and it just went right straight here. And let me tell you, that fucking hurt. Am I going to do it again? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Now I got to figure out what challenge I'm going to do next. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it was, Carmen. It fucking was, dude. I got that stream out out on public because it accidentally got privated. Because that's kind of what, I don't know why, but I guess when you do an open stream, and here's the weird thing, Carmen. Okay, when I do an open stream on my positive, yeah, I don't think you could do that either. I eat spice too. I mean, that's no lie. I like it a lot. But yeah, yeah. Well, I was trying to prepare myself because I was eating a little bit of a ghost pepper every time I ate with every meal. And what I would do is I would take a bite of this little bad boy, just a little bit, little nibble. And once I felt that bite, once I felt that little sting, then I would stop and then let it slowly dissipate on its own. You know what I mean? In other words, I would basically feel for my limitations and not go past that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, what happened was that, now here's the fucking weirdest part, Carmen. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but every single live stream that I do on that channel, it automatically goes to private. And if I don't pay attention to it, it'll stay in private. And I don't get as to why. But yet with my other channel, my Positive Motivation Vids and Streams channel, every stream I do on there goes straight to public. Go figure. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. It may be something in the settings. I mean, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. It's just strange to me, you know? It really is. And hopefully people could hear me okay. I'm hoping so. I mean, if not, I'll put on my microphone set so you guys could hear me a little bit better. I mean, if you guys want me to. You know, I do have 2 different microphone sets that I use. Yep, peeling potatoes, baby. Getting ready to cut them up and throw them in a pan with some eggs and with some onions, so it's going to be nice. Yeah. Shit, I'm doing it right now. Look. I'll even show you. Well, that's about as close as I can get it. See, I peeled one right here. I'm gonna peel one more, and then this should be enough to chop up and do what I need to do. So I've got a third one as a backup plan just in case. For those of you that don't know, you could actually wash this and actually dry out your potato peels, your onion peels, your carrot peels. And as you... Hey, honey, how you doing, sweetheart? How's my favorite daughter doing? Let me see here. Let me get you as moderator. Add as a moderator. Standard. Boom. There you go. Now my YouTube daughter's here. Oh, he's going live tonight? Okay. Which channel? On his karaoke channel or on his other channel? Because he's got like 2 different ones. I mean, I don't know. So I'm just wondering what channel he's going to go live on. Oh, the other one? Okay. Yeah, because I don't, like I said, I'll get the notification, so no big deal. And if he wants me to share them out, I'll share them out. So that's not a big deal, babe. Not a big deal at all, actually. So. You need your YouTube son here soon. Yeah, I know. I know, but he's doing something else, so I get it. You know, my son and daughter will be here. You know, I don't obligate anybody to be here if they can't be here. You know, I get it. You know, it's just, you know, they got something called life. You know, and you can't change that. You know, sometimes we're busy, sometimes we're not, sometimes we're here, sometimes, you know. I don't deal with when fucking weirdos call me when I'm fucking trying to fucking stream. What's that? Yeah, yeah. But like I said, you know, it's not, you know, it's not their fault. It's not anybody's fault. You know, what do I say in every single stream that I've ever done? I always say this. Hey, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, it's okay. You know, it's perfectly fine. So, either way, you know, I know you guys are going to stop by one way or another, whether it's going to be right here on the stream or maybe in the replay somewhere. You know, either way, you guys are going to be here, so, and I'll appreciate that. You know what I mean? And if you ever miss one of my streams, just let me know and I'll send you the link to it so that you can rewatch it. All right. Well, you take care, Carmen. I love you. Mwah. Take care. Stay sweet. And you be a good girl, okay, Carmen? Love you, babe. Take care. Anyway, this is nice, man. What I'm doing right now is I peeled my potatoes, so I've got those things ready to go. Now I've turned my pan on. Hold up. Gotta adjust this a little bit. Damn it, sorry about that. Wife was calling. Peace and love to you too, Carmen. Anyway, as I was trying to adjust to this a little bit, I was amazed I was actually be able to flip back. But I'm adding some butter. Lightly melting that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just try and melt this as fast as I can so I can add in the onions like that and let those kind of do their little thing while I chop up some, dice up some potatoes here. Just give me a hot second and I'll show you guys what I'm doing on that. Yes, I do eat you know, it's a wonder that I'm not part Irish because I do like potatoes a lot. I really do. I mean, I grew up on potatoes. I mean, potatoes are my most favorite thing in the world. God damn, that cup is dirty. What the fuck? That's not good. Ah, this one's a little cleaner. Okay. But you see, it's like I said, I could live off of potatoes. Potatoes are such the most. They're the most versatile vegetable ever put on this planet. They're quick. They're easy. They're not that much effort to cut up. You know, it's just Simple Simon. I only got one. Oh, okay. These look like more than... Okay. I got a little confused there for a minute. Man, my mom called me up again, asking me, when you going to do the yard? And I was like, I told you, Mom, I'm not going to do it till Tuesday. Oh, okay. So, I'll have to tell her about it. I think I'll probably have to tell her about it every day. Because she's got that, pre-Alzheimer's stuff. So, I'm patient with her. You know, I love my mama. I do. And I'm very, very patient. I'm very, because with me, with my mom, I never really saw that my mom's got pre-Alzheimer's. I never really saw that. Because with me, I always overlooked that. I always looked past that. And, yeah, my mom was always known to be a little bit dingy, a little bit dense, but, that's my mom, she's always been that way. To me, she's always been that way since birth. So, and for her to get diagnosed with early Alzheimer's, it's like, wow, dude, I didn't even know she fucking had it. Because to me, she seemed normal. There's really nothing different about her. Yeah, she's a little bit sand-headed, but... Oh, the bowling one? Okay. All right. I'll be sure and pay attention for the notification on that one. But over here, I'm kind of cooking some onions here a little bit. I'm kind of sweating them a little bit so that all that good flavor, all that stuff will come out, so that when I add the potatoes to it, it'll all just meld together, so to speak. This is what you call a light saute. There you go. Oh, love seeing my daughter in the chat, my YouTube daughter. She's wonderful. She always looks out for me, always watches me, make sure I'm okay. I appreciate that. More than you guys will ever know. My son does the same thing, God bless him. He called me up a few times and he was like, Dad, I'm just letting you know that I'm okay. I'm like, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Because he was eating a lot of hot stuff the other day and I was a little worried about him. So I was making sure that he was okay. And he called me up to check in to say, hey, I'm alive. I'm okay. All right. Now I'm going to add these eggs in here. Just like that. There we go. I may have added these eggs a little bit too soon. I should have waited until, you know, at least the potatoes get done a little bit. I may have to add some water to this. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to add just a little smidgen of salt. I'm not going to add too much because I've got to watch my salt intake, because I do have high blood pressure, so. But a little bit of salt ain't going to hurt nothing, so. Then I am going to add some cheese once all of this is cooked in good. I'm going to add some cheese to this too as well. So yeah. Well, tell them to come on over, man. You're invited too. Both y'all. Maybe my other daughter will be here. Hopefully sometime today. That way I can help her move back in here. Because, you know, she's going through some stuff and she just needs a place to crash. And I'm like, okay. I told her she could crash here, but she's going to be camping her little ass right out there in the living room. So she's going to have to, they're going to have to adjust and deal with that. So we'll see. We'll see. I tried to call her up today, but I got... Okay. Ah, you guys are great, man. Love you guys. Tell Taz I send him my love too, man. Hope both of you all are doing well. And I hope you guys have a blasted weekend. Damn. Weekend's coming up, bud. Saturday and Sunday, man. Party, party, party. Me, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to be doing on Saturday and Sunday. At least not yet. Too early to tell. It's TGIF day right now. Thank God it's Friday. But not a real fun Friday for me, that's for goddamn sure. Fucking having to bail my youngest daughter out again and fucking give her a place to crash for a while, at least until she gets shit straightened out. This has happened before, so this ain't my first rodeo. Love you, honey. I hope you're doing well. Hope you and my son are doing well out there. Man, these things are turning out good. Holy shit. Just got to cook these potatoes just a little bit more. All right. Hey, look at this shit, man. This turned out good, man. Fuck yeah. I may have to add just a little bit of water to this just to kind of steam the potatoes to make sure they're cooked well. I don't want no goddamn raw hard-ass potatoes. Just give it a little shot, not too much, just a little bit. About like that. That ought to do it. And yes, I do plan on adding cheese in here too. And it's just taking a while. Fuck. I'm whipping eggs all over the goddamn place. What the fuck? There we go. Damn it. There you go. But yeah, I took the girls out this morning, and they had their little fun, their little song and dance that they did this morning. It was fun, you know. And then after that, I brought them in and helped my wife to get ready to go to the grocery store, and well, here I am. You guys are so sweet. My daughter's great, man. I got a really good selection of my son and daughter. They're doing wonderful. They are doing wonderful. And mind you guys, they do have their ups and downs, just like everybody else in this world. But you know, they know how to handle it better than I do. I don't know their secret, but they fucking handle it well. God damn, do they handle it well. I'm very proud of them. I don't know how they do it, but they do it fucking great. Shit, it just boils me away. It just blows me away every time how they just handle things. Just even the simplest of things. They know how to handle it. They handle it well. And I'm just like, wow. I don't know how they do it. I told them once, I was like, are you guys magicians or something? Because you know how to handle shit really well. I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys do it good. Better than me. That's for damn sure. See, me, I crack under pressure and I just fucking want to fold and do all that. But you guys, man, you guys hang in there. It's great. It's great, man. Guys are one of a kind, man. You and Taz, bro. Hell yeah. Guys are great. Great, 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 great. Anyway, these potatoes should be a little bit done. No, not yet. Fuck. I don't know if I should add more water to this or just let them cook. I'll let them cook off a little bit. If I have to add a little bit more water, I'll add a little bit more water to make them softer. Yeah, you guys, I would say it's magic. It's got to be something because, goddamn, you guys handle shit really, really well. And I'm very proud of both of you. I really am. You and Taz, oh, goddamn, you guys are unfucking stoppable. I've never seen anybody like that. That can, you know, stand up to the best and withstand everything and just maintain composure. And it's like, hey, we handle it. And I was like, I don't know how you guys do it. It's fucking crazy. Me, like I said, under a lot of pressure and a lot of crap, I tend to want to, you know, just fold and recoil, so to speak. I'm not really good in high pressure situations. I just never have been good at it. I mean, I know I have to make myself good, but still, you know, it's just a hard and arduous process, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It is like a prairie dog on the mountain. Just I wish I could get to the top of mine, but it's feels like it's just there's loose rock and jagged glass everywhere I have to crawl up to. One minute I think I'm, you know, getting a gain on it. Next minute, loose rock comes up and I fall about 6 feet back. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is so true. Yep. I try and handle it that way too, but just it just gets to the point to where sometimes I just feel like giving up sometimes. Feel like quitting. But I know I can't quit. Because a lot of people depend on me and I gotta stay here. My wife depends on me. My son depends on me. My daughter depends on me. And a lot of people, both on and offline on YouTube, depend on me as well. So I have a pretty big purpose and big reason for being here. So I'd say that's got to count for something, you know. Ah, there's Taz. I'm gonna mod him. Let me see if I can mod him real quick. There you go. Now you're modded, bro. Oh my God. Fucking Taz. Oh shit, that's funny. That is fucking funny as hell. You always make me laugh, bro. I appreciate it, man. For real, I do. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, man. Hey, honey, are you working or are you at the house? I mean, I don't know. I was just curious. I know Taz is, probably. I'm busy doing something. Let's see. Oh, you're at home right now? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, cool, man. You guys gonna do any thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really does. Honey, did I moderate the right person or is that a troll in there? I just wanted to make sure to confirm it. Did I moderate the right person or is it a troll? Okay. All right, okay, thank you. Wanted to make sure. Wanted to make sure I didn't do no boo-boo so that someone could fucking rogue mod the chat and fucking screw everything up. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna let these potatoes kind of sit and cook for a little bit. Can't let them sit too much because they'll stick to the bottom of the pan and then they'll be all shit. Be burnt on the bottom. So. Oh, you guys have each other's accounts? Oh, that's funny. So he's a girl for a day and you're a guy for a day. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, at least you're getting him subs, dude. That's the main thing. All right. Wife's at the grocery store right now. So, God damn it. There, I'm back. Had another weirdo calling me when I was fucking on the stream. They don't call me any other time of the day. They always, all the weirdos call me when I'm fucking streaming. I don't know why. It's just scammers that keep calling me. Fucking creeps me out. And then when I try and block them, they just change the number. And I'm like, dude, you guys are desperate to talk to somebody. Damn, are you that bored? Jesus, they need to get a life or something. Man. Fucking weirdos. I mean, I don't go around talking like, if I call somebody, I call somebody for a reason. I don't just call them just to fucking get something out of them. I mean, goddamn. If I call them, you know, I call them to shoot the shit. You know, just to talk. I don't call them for any other reason. And right now, I'm doing this and also waiting on a phone call for from my daughter to find out, to find out whether or not she's gonna move out of that place or she's gonna stay or what the fuck. Because I'm prepared either way, you know. I've got cash stashed aside so that I could use transportation to get down there if I have to help her move. And also she could call taxi and get all the crap that she needs out of there. So, like I said, we're ready for her. We're just waiting on her to fucking give us the sign as to what the fuck she's going to do. Is she going to go? Is she going to stay? Or what? So, that's what the fuck we're waiting on right now. And the anticipation is killing me. I tried to call her earlier today, but I got no fucking answer. So, I don't know. So, we'll have to see what's going on with that. So that's going to be fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always nice to people I care about. Always have been, always will be. I've got a big heart with many rooms. And you're all welcome to stay anytime. You really are. For real. If you want to stay a year, you could stay a year. If you want to stay 2 years, you could stay 2 years. If you want to stay the rest of your life, you could stay the rest of your life. There's plenty of room at the end. My house, my heart is like a hotel. Everybody's welcome to stay if they want. We'll accommodate you. We'll feed you. We'll get you a nice bed to sleep in. Fresh clothes to change out in. You know, you'll have the works. You'll even have a nice big screen TV and continental breakfast. And also lunch and dinner will be in the dining car downstairs. Ah, welcome back. So, yeah. These are just about ready to come through. I had a little bit of a self-deprecating moment, you know. I came over here to reflect on just the bullshit that I've gone through, the shit that I've gone through, and all that crap. And I'm kind of glad I did, because it helped me to get everything out in the open. And oh, you just swapped? But it helps to get everything out in the open. And, you know, it's mainly for my personal benefit, because sometimes, you know, when I don't have anybody to talk to right away, you know, I'll just go live and just, you know, this is like a reflection channel where I go in here and I just talk about things, random things. Sometimes I'll talk about life, and sometimes I'll talk about other things. And, you know, like I said, transparency is key. And I believe in transparency 100%. Like I said, guys, I even get to the point to where if I take a shit and if you ask what colors it is, if you ask what color it turned out, I'll be glad to tell you. Which in my case, it turned out brown and stringy. There you go. See, I told you, I hold nothing back. I'm 100% transparent. And I'm that way with everything, guys. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I'm a very, very open person. You know, because I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing to, you know, I've got nothing to hold back. No, I put it straight out. And trust me, if it was legal to stream naked, I would do it too. Just to prove a point. Just to prove a point. But I know it's not legal, but still, if it was, I'd have done it. I'd have streamed naked one time. Fuck, I don't care. Wouldn't be anything that you guys probably haven't seen, so there you go. But, you know, I don't want to get in trouble for indecent exposure, so that's the reason why I keep my clothes on instead of taking them off. Safer for everybody that way. Don't want to ruin anybody's eye sockets by looking at my fucking fat naked ass. I'll tell you what, these little Clear Americas, this is really, really good. This one's white grape. God damn, is that good. Every single flavor that I've gotten always tastes exactly as the label says. Trust me on that one. Very, very good. When I go to the store, I'm going to get me a few more bottles of that because that's actually really good. You know, because I don't drink soft drinks anymore, so that's the closest thing to soda that I'll ever get. So, and I'm trying to cut out caffeinated beverages as well. I'm trying to cut out coffee, even though I did drink it 2 days in a row, but I stopped. I'm not going to drink anything today. So, but these are getting good now. Look at this. Holy shit. I wonder what would happen, how it would taste. I mean, I'm just curious. If I added, now this is strictly experimental. Now don't say ooh until you fucking try it. Hold on, before I do that, I'm gonna personally taste test this, but I'm gonna wait until after this is done. I'm not gonna, just add it to the whole batch. I'm gonna get me just a little spoonful and see, just to see how it tastes. If it tastes horrible, I'm not gonna, put it in here. But if it doesn't, okay. I got me a little spoonful of it. Just want to try it just to see. All right. Just to see, I put a little bit of barbecue sauce in it. So I'm going to try it and see. Okay, that's not bad. Holy shit. That picked up the flavor 100%. Oh my God, did that kick up the flavor. As soon as that fucking went in my pie hole, that was damn good. Shit, that was good. Holy crap, that was good, dude. If you guys ever want to try that to kind of jazz up your eggs a little bit, add a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Oh my fucking God, it's good. The hickory brown sugar. Oh my God. That shit's good, dude. Without a doubt, that is good. Holy shit, was that good. I mean, as soon as I tried it, I tried a little spoonful of it. Oh my God, it hit everything, dude. It hit everything. It was like a flavor burst of just goodness in the whole thing. That was good. That was really, really good. Do need to cook up these potatoes, though, just a little bit more. Because they are a little bit... They are still a little bit on the crunchy side. But that barbecue sauce that I put in here, oh my fucking God. That was the bomb. Oh my God, was that bomb, dude. I highly recommend it. I really do. And just to let everybody know, Sweet Baby Ray's, you did it again, buddy. This stuff is great. I highly recommend anyone that's out there, if you want to put a little bit of flavor in your eggs, Sweet Baby Ray's, hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce, the best flavor out there. Oh my God, I highly support this. This is a PSA announcement from the Arizona Griper. Thank you. So, yeah. Adding a little bit more water to it because I've got to get these potatoes kind of softened up a little bit. They're still as hard as a fucking brick. But like I said, That shit that I tried was fucking awesome, dude. I think my wife's gonna love it when she comes home. I think she really is. Anyway, guys, I've been on here for about an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. So you guys take care, much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and see you on the next one. Love y'all. Peace.